Life is a beautiful puzzle, one that we are all trying to figure out. But when we put the pieces together and we see this masterpiece of art called life, we appreciate this confusing puzzle. And I have been on this planet, this earth, for 29 years. It is insane. And I've learned so much, and I want to share that with you guys. So if you're new on this channel, hi, my name is Karla. I'm first and foremost a student of life. I believe that we should all be striving to constantly be better than we were yesterday, and to go out there and live well and be bold and truly be the best person that God wants you to be. And so for 29 years, I have had a lot of experiences. I am currently, as far as who I am a student of life. As far as what I do, I am a social media and personal brand strategist. I help entrepreneurs figure out their brand and grow a brand that is authentic and could really allow them to create their own opportunities and monetize what they love and really just be themselves off and online. So that is what I'm passionate about. This is what my channel is all about, just really being the best you in your personal and professional life. And so for the 29 years that I've been living, I have learned a lot, and I want to share that with you guys. By the way, I totally came to film this video at one of my favorite places here in Central California. It's off the road, so there's not really a name for it, but I come here all the time. It is beautiful. I lay out my blanket and just sunbathe and listen to music like the Taylor Swift album that just came out, and it is poppin'. Did I just use that word? And just the beauty of all the ambient noise and the peace that I find while I'm here. It's just amazing. I love it, and I'm so happy that I'm here celebrating life with you guys. So let's get into the video. So number one, follow your intuition. If you have that gut feeling that something is not right or that something is right, you need to follow it. There's been so many times that I've ignored this feeling inside of me that God gifted to me, my intuition, and I've just been like, no, you know what, not listening to it. It's just not gonna do it, not gonna follow it. And I always hit a wall every time I ignore my intuition. From the time that I took a job that I didn't want, from the time that I stuck it out in a dating relationship that I didn't want to be in, from the time that I didn't speak up, and all these times that I felt like my intuition was telling me to speak up, to do, and I ignored it, have just not been good moments in my life. So that's definitely something I've learned and I hope to teach. Don't compare yourself to others. I know that it's hard, especially now that there's social media, but you just gotta realize that you don't know what's going on behind the scenes of this person's life. You don't know if they're sad, if they're angry, if they're happy, and good for them if they're happy, but you just can't compare yourself to other people. And constantly, as somebody who has been online for 9 years of their life, I have compared myself all the time. I literally have spreadsheets of people's YouTube channels that I want to be like. And it's okay to get inspiration. We all do it. But when it gets to a point where you're being mean to yourself and you feel like you're not good enough, that's when it starts becoming a problem. By the way, I actually have a video where I make a math problem of how many hours you spend comparing yourself to others, and it is not pretty. So click here if you guys want to watch that. Number three. Woo! Number three is my favorite. Stay weird. I love being weird. I love being myself. I think it is so important to express yourself, to speak out, and to say the things that people usually wouldn't say, even if you're going to be the most weird person in the room. I hold back sometimes, but the moments that I let go and I'm just my weirdest, it is the moments that I come across the people who understand me. It is the moments that I live my life full and happy, and it's just fun being weird. Dang it. It's so fun. Number four, okay, take time to pray and meditate. If you're not somebody who believes in God, I want you to take the time to at least be within nature and really feel like what it's like to be alive and to wonder like who made this beautiful planet. And for me, that is my God, Jehovah. He made this planet, and I am so thankful for it. But just take that time to pray, to meditate, to be in the present moment, because as somebody who is constantly running around, I know that I've always made poor decisions when I don't take the time to pray and to meditate on my decisions. And when I've taken that time to pray and to ask God for what I should do next, it is the time that I feel clear and happy and like everything's going to be okay. It's a sense of peace, even when there's chaos. Stop telling yourself that you can't. Can't means you won't, and won't means you don't want it bad enough. So this is something that I read in one of my favorite books called Everything is Figureoutable by my queen, Marie Forleo. And it is just it's so true. Like, there's been so many times where I've said I can't, and can't means I'm not going to, I don't want to, I won't. And it means that I don't want to go out there and get those abs. I mean, although I do want them, but you know, like there's times I work out and like I can. It's like, girl, you don't want it hard enough. And I'm like, yeah, I don't. Like I'm okay just being a little plumpier, you know, I'm okay not having abs right now. But you just gotta accept that when you say you can't, yes, you can. You can do it. You're just not wanting to do it. Take time to chill, to just relax, to go out and put a blanket and listen to Taylor Swift music and jam and be within your thoughts and just take time to relax. Just chill and don't overthink and that's a whole other thing, but just chill. Okay, this is my favorite, and it's something that I teach in my coaching program. Own your personality. Your personality is what makes you stand out from the sea of people that are doing the same thing, that are living life in the same way. Like, you want to be different. You want to be you. You want to own what makes you different. You want to pull those elements from your personality and show them to the world. It is so crucial. And I'm not just saying online on social media. Like, don't be the person who's just showing their personality online and in real life isn't the same person people see online. So my personality, I'm a vulnerable person. I'm a melodramatic. I love expressing myself with my emotions. That's just who I am. And honestly, it makes me an empathetic person. This one's very important. Spend time with people who uplift you spiritually, not with what you're doing in your business or your career or whatever. Like, people who really just love your soul and want to uplift you and encourage you and bring positive energy into your life. Those are the people that you should keep. Those are the people that you should seek. And I'm so happy that for me, I'm just a very spiritual person, and regardless of people's religion, if I can connect with somebody on a deeper level, I always ask people, what fuels your soul? And I know that's such a deep question, but I think it's really cool when people answer it. And a lot of the times it's just like, pizza fuels my soul. But other times it's like, when you can have a deep conversation with somebody, it is so special, and I love it. So really spend time with the people who are going to uplift you and not bring you down. Study up on your finances. This is something that I wish I would have done sooner. I remember when I was about 25 years old, I got my first salary job, and I realized that I was $10,000 in debt, not counting student loans. I'm just talking credit card debt. And I remember being outside crying my eyes out, and now I've paid off a lot of that, but I have accumulated debt over the years, and it just sucks. It is something that I wish I would have studied more up on my finances and really educated myself on where to invest my money, how to save, how to spend my money, because sometimes it's not what you make, it's how much you're spending. And so knowing your finances and really educating yourself on that is so, so important. Okay, don't let anyone stop you from doing you. Okay. Can I get an amen? Thank you. So just go out there and it's okay to share things with people and get their feedback. But when they start stopping you from moving forward on something that you genuinely want to do, because remember, number one, follow your intuition, just go and do it. Don't let other people hold you back. I've done this so many times, especially this year, and it's really annoying and it's not worth it. And you shouldn't listen to people just because they have more experience than you in some cases. And yeah, that's all I got to say. Be a student of life. Learn new things. Be curious. Try new things. Explore. Question things. Question the things that you used to believe and might not believe anymore. Constantly question, learn, seek. It is the most amazing thing that you can do as a human. We are students of life. We don't know everything. And for anyone who says they know everything, they're crazy, because we don't. And so if you could go out there and be a student of life and constantly figure things out and seek new answers and learn and ask and all that good stuff that I already said. Oh, I love being a student of life. It's so fun. I'm a curious kid. Dating should be fun. I think that a lot of the times people feel that, oh my God, if I date someone, this is going to be my forever person and I don't want to hurt them and I don't want to do too much. And I think it's great to be intentional when you're dating. I know I am. I am trying to find my partner, my person, my best friend. But at the same time, I think it's important to go out there and date people and experience what that's like, because if you don't put yourself out there, and it could be just innocent fun. It doesn't have to be like sleeping around or nothing like that. I know dating in this world's crazy, but I've been on so many dates with people just like one time and it just doesn't work out, and that's fine. You can stay friends. You don't have to stay friends. You don't have to see them, but just don't get caught up in all this what ifs and things like that. And I know I've done it, and sometimes like I have to remind myself, like, dating should be fun. Just like be in the moment, have fun. And it's hard, I know, especially as an emotional girl. I'm like, but I had such a good time. I want to see him again. Why doesn't he love me? No, I'm kidding. But no, seriously, just have fun on the date, you know, and if it doesn't go well, be like chill about it. Just be like, okay, moving on. Like if you are seeking, like, it's different seeking your partner and seeking the person you want to date and you want to marry. So yeah, dating should be fun. I am the place in my life where like I'll go on dates and I want to have fun, but I'm also looking for my person, but I don't want to be like, this is my husband, marry me. So don't be that crazy person, okay? Okay, know your self-worth. Oh my God, self-worth is so important. Somebody can put you down and say that you're not enough, but if you know you're enough, and if you know God knows that you're enough, then you're gonna be good. So self-worth, just like taking care of your heart, taking care of knowing that you're meant for more and that nobody should put you down. So take care of yourself, love. You aren't a bad person for doing a bad thing, okay? I have been so hurt by this before, where I felt so guilty for something that I wasn't proud of, and I've beat myself up about it constantly. But just because you do one little bad thing, that does not mean that you're a bad person. Like, God has grace for you. He loves you. There's undeserved kindness that He provides for you. And for you to beat yourself up about something that you did when you truly already feel bad about it, and you're really, you've asked like for forgiveness, you've truly from your heart are feeling bad about it. There's no reason why you should think that you're a bad person for a mistake that you made in your life. Stop assuming, okay? Assuming gets me in trouble all the time, and it's really hard, and I've been able to control more of that, but I'm constantly assuming, and that was the thing that would always get me in trouble growing up. Like, I would assume that somebody was thinking something that they weren't thinking, and I would say it, and then they're like, I'm not thinking that, and it would cause problems. So the more you just stop assuming, the more peace you're gonna have, the better relationships you're gonna have, and yeah, it's gonna be good. Listen to your parents. They are telling you not to do something or to do something because they've learned from their mistakes, and they don't want you to make the same mistakes, and they do it because they love you. And maybe you don't have a good relationship with your parents, but if your parents are genuinely wanting to ask you for their forgiveness or be in your lives, like, I know it's hard, but for me, forgiving was so important to do. I mean, I didn't always have a good relationship with my dad, but I could say that I love my dad and that I love spending time with my dad and that I honor my dad. And so parents are going to make mistakes, and you as a parent are going to make mistakes. So, you know, listen to them, forgive them, and love them. Okay, cut people out of your life who make you crappy. If somebody's constantly putting you down, let them go. They are toxic. They are not meant to be in your life. They're taking energy from you, and you don't want that. You want to find people, like I said before, who uplift you spiritually. And if they're not people that are doing that, cut them out. Okay, don't get into gossiping. Gossiping sometimes can be fun. Hey, spill the tea. But if you're doing it out of a place to hurt someone, I mean, gossiping in general is not good, okay, guys? But I know we all gossip, so I'm not trying to be fake here. But seriously, cut the gossip. Don't spread rumors. Be kind. And just like, if you could hold some things in from a story that you really want to tell, just hold it in, you know? Because you never know. You never want to hurt somebody who you're spreading gossip about. Fake it till you make it. I tell this to my personal branding clients all the time. Look, if you are out there teaching something or pursuing something, you're already, I guess we can call it an expert than other people. You're already good at what you're doing. You're already at least taking the first step. So if you're out there already doing the thing and you're good enough at it, like say that, yes, I'm an actress. Yes, I'm a writer. Yes, I'm a fashion designer. I've had clients in the past who can't own the titles that they have. And they're just like, I sketch paintings. And I'm like, you're an artist. Like, you're a painter. You're Picasso. So fake it till you make it, okay? Share a smile even when you're down. And I'm gonna cry now because there's been moments, especially these last 2 years of my life, where I have felt down, I've felt not enough, I've felt all these bad feelings about who I am and where I'm going and what people think of me and what my future is gonna be. And even during those days when I share a smile and I make another person's day, it brightens up my day. And if we could be the light in this world that is sometimes dark, if you could just share a smile, you're already a philanthropist. Learn to say no. You don't have to say yes to everyone just because you feel bad or you want to impress people, or you know, you feel like you're Superwoman and you could do everything, or Superman. So learn to say no. If you don't want to do something, just speak up. Write. Everyone right now is writing on social media, is expressing themselves on YouTube, is out there like just yapping online. But if you can take the time to grab your journal and actually write history, write the things that are happening around you, write your feelings, write all these things that you would never share online. So just grab a journal and write. I have so many journals and I wish I could have written every day, but if you can just take 5 minutes to write, like that is so good for you becoming a better writer, a better speaker, and just really appreciating life. And when you write what's happening, when you're writing what you're grateful, what you're writing when you're expressing yourself, feeling down, feeling happy, it just makes you really think about life and the things that you have. Do things that scare you, like literally be bold. Go out there and ask that person out. I know it's scary, but just do it. Go out there and try that new thing. Go out there and start that business. Like go out there and just step out of your comfort zone by doing the things that scare you. When you do them, you're gonna realize it wasn't a big deal, and you're gonna be so much more brave when you step out of that and you're like, yeah, I did it. Oh my God, like I'm fearless, you know? Of course, don't go doing crazy, stupid things. Okay, this one is a little weird, but love yourself naked and with clothes. Seriously, like love your body. And I'm somebody who sometimes we all do this where I'm like, oh, like I don't like my arms, or I don't like this or whatever. But there's been days where I just like stare at myself and I go, this is gonna sound so weird. I don't care who's watching this. This is maybe weird, but like, I just like think like God gave me this body. Like I'm strong, I'm healthy, I'm alive. God created me, I'm beautiful. So just learn to love yourself. I thought there was somebody behind me. Learn to love being single. If you are single right now and you're in your 20s and maybe you've never been in a relationship, go out there and hang out by yourself alone in beautiful nature. Go and hang out with strangers, go on dates, be spontaneous, like just enjoy being single. The right person will come. And of course you want to put yourself out there and go on dates and talk to new people, but really like internally feel that peace of like, you know what, if I never find someone, it's okay. Like I love who I am. I love the life that I have. So just enjoy being single. And if, you know, I'm hopeful that there's someone out there for all of us. So while they're not knocking at your door, Just enjoy being single. All right, if you hate your job, quit your job. Seriously. There's been 2 times I've quit my job, and it's not that I didn't love my job, but I had other dreams, and you can't hold yourself back because you feel comfortable in one place. You have to go out there and do what you love. So if you hate your job or don't like your job or want to explore a new career or a new business, go out there and quit your job. All right, kiss a stranger. I don't know, I think it's fun. Go out there and kiss a stranger. I've done it before. I'm not gonna like kiss every stranger. I'm not like planning on kissing every stranger, but I'm glad that I've had the opportunity to kiss a stranger and just like never talk to them again. And it was fun. And that is it. Go kiss a stranger. Fall in love with yourself. Truly fall in love with who you are. Fall in love with your body. Fall in love with your laughter. Fall in love with your passions. Fall in love with your heart. Just fall in love with yourself. Fall in love with yourself so much that people are going to think you're conceited, but you're not. You're just really, really in love with the creation that God made, and it's you. I'm gonna finish this YouTube video because people showed up. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. 29 things that I learned being on this earth for 29 years. So, all right, see, just do what you love. And even if people are staring at you and like you're messing up, just live life. All right, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Guys, look how beautiful this place is. It's like, over there is the pond that I was sitting over there. Super nice. I wish people didn't throw trash, but look how beautiful. Oh, let's go. People actually go. People grab their boats and go fishing over there. Look how beautiful. This is God. Anyways, I hope that one of these really touched you and you go out there and rethink, you know, how you put yourself out there and how you make positive changes in your life. By the way, if you guys have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, this is when I know I need to work out, guys. But yeah, subscribe to my YouTube channel. And by the way, I have a podcast called Live Well, Be Bold. It is a personal development podcast where I talk about life. I bring on guests to talk about their just life in terms of how they manage to be bold and put themselves out there and be fearless. So if you guys want to listen to a podcast that's going to inspire you, be sure to subscribe to that. I'm going to link it down in my video description. But anyways, whew, guys, seriously, my arm, I'm like carrying this camera and it's so freaking heavy. All right, I'll talk to you guys later. Oh, and one last thing. If you guys are interested in working with me one-on-one, if you don't even know what that means, I can talk more about it in another episode, but YouTube video. But I do personal branding coach, and I feel like I'm like drunk right now doing this to the camera. I'm sorry, guys. I'm gonna end this, but seriously, talk to me, send me a message on Instagram if you guys just want to know more about what I do and just talk life or whatever. So I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. My arm.